Right. Welcome back to another live stream today, folks, where we are getting some stuff done today. I'm still working on the blueprints for this, so I'm not going to be able to touch that too much today, unfortunately. But, if I quickly dump some stuff off... oh, this one's all full, yes. There's one here that I know that isn't completely full. It's probably one of these ones filled up. There we go. Put some of this stuff into here. So we got some rockets last time with the YouTube, though he will not be able to join us for Saturdays anymore. So it's just gonna be us. Let's go fly around a bit, check out the area around us again. So we've got mountains all around us here, which gives us ample opportunities for a lot of things. Let's see, over here. Oh, well, a lot of caves around here, honestly. With the big one there, with tons of emeralds already in sight, which is kind of good, honestly. But I don't know. We'll see what we can get. Oh, are you kidding me? Pull in to giant open cave. No, I don't want open. I want enclosed to be my thing. This is this cave over here as well. Let's get our bearings before we make any final decisions. Actually, this one's a little bit too narrow. There is this giant drop-off one here. Which this is, yeah, no, this is too vertical, I'd say, for what I want to do. Got all the little chasms over this area. This area is very dense in caves and cliffs, that kind of stuff. So let's see down here. Yeah, these are big caves. I wonder if DG ever did any what do you call it? Generation mods, because it feels like there is, because this doesn't feel like normal Minecraft generation at all. I got the snow's blending. Alright, let's get back this way. So you got the open field here, which I can build a little thing here. Lots of tunnels and caves under this thing as well, which is kind of good in its own right. There's a little port side opening here. It goes into that ravine there. Interesting. Okay, this could be interesting to build around here, honestly. So, yeah. Right, so, one thing I am going to have to do at some point is put a beacon in here, which I think I'll just do that now. Get that out of the way. Get that beacon going so that we can get a lot of these pillars removed. Because I am going to cut down a lot of these pillars, just so I have a little bit more space to work with. Obviously, I'm not going to cut all of them down, but yeah. I do have a creative world set up. I won't be jumping into that today, but that is where I do all my blueprinting stuff, so I don't have to worry about that later. Now, did I empty that shulker with the beacon stuff in it? Oh, there's an empty shulker here. How did that end up there? Beacon stuff is... One of these shulkers has my beacon. There's the beacon. A little bit of iron, which implies there we go, all the iron there. And now let's see, where's the most central part of the cave? I guess it would be this part here, right? Let's clear all this out, use the iron to quickly just block up any water blocks. I'm going to silk touch all this mostly as well. Looks like we'll be digging today. Because I just realized I would have to remove all the dripstone in here. Which, not fun, but not hard either. Also, at some point grab all the emeralds in the roof. Alright, how many layers is a beacon? That's 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6 layers, looks like. I could be wrong. Let's start doing this. Actually, let me Google it. That'll be quicker. Is it 9 by 9? That can't be right. 3 by 3. So 1 layer 1, 9 by 9, 81 blocks. Layer 2, 77. Okay. So it is 9 by 9. Alright. Let's do that then. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3. Oh, I should have turned that on the mute. Just 1, 2, 3. Let's see, this is a... Oh, that's not 9 by 9. Oh wait, it's 9 blocks by 9 blocks. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's right. I was right to assume that it was that. Let's get. I gotta get rid of all the stalagmites anyway. At least the pointed dripstone, sorry. That's an easy way of putting it. I'm not gonna think too hard about this stuff. Let's do that. I'm gonna break you. This is gonna take a little bit of time to get this full power beacon up, but it shouldn't be too hard. Okay, there. Oh, let's quickly move you over here so I can actually see that. Alright, a little bit better. There we go. Ooh, that's not all the iron blocks. That can't be all the iron blocks. It's 1, 2, 3. I think layers go up to 7 or something like that. Let's go back up here. We'll pass the night, and then we'll grab some more iron blocks. Hell, I could even supplement it with diamond, but I ain't gonna do that. That's too expensive at the moment. Copper, gold, diamonds. No. No. Iron. I need iron blocks. Where are my iron blocks at? I know I have them somewhere. Don't remember using them for anything. No. Unless I put too many blocks down. I don't know. There. Oh my god, creeper. Good thing I spotted you there. Let's get you over here. Getting rid of you. I don't know how he even spawned, honestly. This area should be spawn proofed at the moment. Now think about it. If I had already done the shulker with that, then all the iron would be in that chest. I think I might have made it too big, honestly. I don't know. They said 9 by 9. Let's see. Let's see if I can drop this back down a layer. Then I put the beacon on. There. Yeah, no, I made it too big. Way too big. I just can see that now. The other thing is, I need to dig up from the roof as well. Oh yeah, definitely way too big, because I can see that there right now. In fact... I'm going to leave it that big. Increase the top layers by 1 block. Making it so... This... Then the beacon will go here. That seems a little bit more realistic here. Alright. Now then... Oh! That's perfect. A little little thing there to notice the snow. Okay. Oh, why is my rocket activating? There we go. This way. Then here we go. Now if I dig down on this block. Oh! I nailed it first try. Sweet. Now where's my shovel? There's my shovel. There we go. Beacon's up. Ooh, there's mobs up there. Forgot about that. Now if I check this. Haste. No, haste 2. There we go, haste 2. And now, if I do this. Yeah, it's breaking. Let's clear out a lot of these. Okay. And start getting rid of all these dripstone bits. Let's do that. So I can see the thing as well, the lighting. Because all of these pillars have got to move. All of these pillars are getting torn down. I'm going to keep the slight dip in the terrain, honestly. Doing like that. And now... Let's see... Towards this one again? Not to the roof. Damn. There. Let's start tearing down this pillar, because this one's going to be in the way of the storage house. The storehouse, yeah, that's it. At least where I keep most blocks. I am going to split my storage a bit, so it's a little bit easier to find stuff. It's going to be a little bit harder to travel around, but it's a steady choice. So, let's keep going all the way down. At least, so I know that doesn't affect that, at least, okay. One thing is, I do have to light those up, though I think I am going to tear that pillar down at least. Oh, there's a lichen there, that's why. Alright, well, I'm getting disconnected again, that's fun. That's fun. Okay. Okay, this is almost down to the bottom here. I will have to clear out the other pillar there as well. I do think is going to be a little bit of an interesting thing I can put here, but I don't know how well that's going to go. It's a later problem for me, the current problem. Alright. One thing I gotta figure out how to do again is Axiom, because I haven't used Axiom in a while. And now I've got to relearn how to use it. Alright, there. The dirt's got to go too. Grab the cobblestone as my marking block. What I'm going to do is this. This is going to mark out the flat level for this particular build as the ring. So anything past that point, like this, will be flattened out for the interior space. Then, Bob's your uncle. Now then, how far back do I want this to go, honestly? Let's go full quickly just so I can see. I think I will take down this one here as well. Because I do want this to go pretty far back. Let's go to the other side. Because at this moment the ring is kind of shaping it out here as well. There. So depending on how far back I want to go. This is the edge wall. So all this will be at this level. Like, it's not going to change that height. As the rest of this, like this pillar here, I might... Yeah, we'll tear this one down as well. Here we go. Something like this. This small pillar will be torn down. Because I want this to be fairly big, fairly sizable, because storage. It's going to have all my wood storage, stone storage, all that kind of stuff. Let's block that off. Torch this up a bit. Just a bit. Just so that it doesn't ignite anything. Right, because I have to torch this place up eventually anyway. So I think, yeah, about to here, where this one is. Then go this way. Okay, I hate this part. This thing, I hate the fact that there's always water around here. Did I break the torch? I don't think I placed the torch down. Oh, okay, let's keep going this way. Ah, there's a couple zeros in this one. Yeah. Break. There. Now. This will give me an idea of how big I want to make this area. You know what? I think I might just do it this way. Instead of playing out everything in advance. Doesn't mean I won't plan this out in advance at the least. I'll grab the plot when I do go ahead and start looking at making the blueprint and do it that way. Right, let's get out of this little spot. Ooh. I need food though. I can't remember where I left my food chest. I know why I don't have a food chest. Right. That's going to be a slight little hiccup. Of course. Hopskiff. Now, where's my bed? There's my bed. Here we go. to this. Alright. Okay, back to this. Alright, get some food now so that we can not die of hunger. And let's see, I got to this point on this side. It's about as wide as I want it, honestly, because you don't want it to be... Because it's a storage building, you don't want it to be too wide. Though, this is going to be Copper Golem operated. Is it back here? No, further back. Yep. Let's keep it at the level that I know I'm going to be at. Let's go this... a little bit further. There. Straight here. A little bit off. Okay. Let's fill this back in here. And let's go this way. There we go. Now let's dig one more down so I can get that ring going as always. It's the last one. Alright. Now then, let's see. Let's see how much of this I can remove before I have to go above. There we go. Jump up here because I went into this side. I don't think I will. Where's it lost? Oh, you came from above. Oh, you came from up there. Okay, that's why I got a torch up. Of course, I somehow screwed that one up. And do this. There we go. Boop. Boop. And maybe up there? Does that get everything? Any zeros? Nothing that can't spawn. Good. Over here though is another question. Oh boy, yeah, definitely one over here. Oh. There. Some snow here. It's gonna be a lot of iron since this is, technically speaking, a mountain biome. And a glow like over there as well. Ooh. Right, let's fly back over here now that that's a little bit more cleared up. Now, let's see. I dug out this side there. I think this corner might just have to be a little bit more a little bit chipped off on the corner. Solely because of how much there is. The height of the building, I do not know how that's going to go yet. And my inventory is full. Good thing I have a shulker. Let's just quickly dump a little bit off, not everything. The blocks of iron, the bread goes back, you there. Right. Now let's... let's get this part going a little bit further. Oh, it's water. What can I place? Oh, there's a dripstone there. There. Don't know how tall this build is going to be though, so we'll have to sort that out later. Alright. There. Okay. These pillars both have to go to an extent. I probably will remove just the entirety of both. Everything within that radius, and that this pillar's got to go. Both of these. Let's go up to the top of this one. Okay. Let's get going. All the way down. At some point I might have to go get these tools repaired, but that's later down the line, not right now. Now I'm not going to cut down the whole thing on that side yet, solely because I need to get to the top of that, and I'll probably just do it then. Dripstone, I don't have to manually remove at the least. That's something I can just slowly chip away at. The pointy ones at the least, because they're all on top of blocks, and the blocks that I cut down will be the ones that get mined. So like that. Oh, torch. Pop one there just so I can see a little bit better. Look at that. Now that is coming together a little bit better. It still has to go ways way down, but I'm going to remove the pillars first, then flatten the terrain. That way it's a little bit easier to deal with. Now, let's have a look, see. So, with the gatehouse at the front, I will have to either redesign it or get into Axiom and rotate it, figure out how to do that again. It's been a while since I touched Axiom, like I said earlier. So, it's going to be a bit before that one's going to be redone and prepped for actual use. But I have the whole shulker for it, so it shouldn't be too bad. Ooh. At least I'm going to get a lot of dripstone for building. This is good for copper, not copper, like brick build style builds. Okay. I'm going to need a couple shulkers for this. Let's go back up and grab some of my empty shulkers. And do that. And let's also disable that for now. Disable? Yeah, disable. I have to not press anything else, which is a bit annoying. Alright, so 1, 2, and 3 shulkers. Get those going. And I think I'll put Bob in here, honestly, in this build. Make it Bob's Emporium. Bob's stuffing things. Oh, that's Dave. Dave's stuffing things. Yes, the copper golem. All the way back from the first recording session, which I don't think we'll ever release, honestly, at this point. We're already well too deep into this. If we start doing episodic stuff like that, then it'll be a bit overkill, I'd say. Okay, there, and here. For now, I will just trim off the edges here, honestly. Like that. Now this one's got to go. We might have to go to the Creeper farm or Enderman farm, either one. Probably Creeper, because I need more gunpowder, if anything. Now, aesthetics-wise, I don't know how I'm going to do everything here. I don't know if I want to do pipes or steampunkish stuff. I know I do want to put some sort of Germanic, some sort of like industrial diesel stuff. That's what I'm thinking. Do not know how much of that I will actually do though. We'll see how that goes. But I do think that will be interesting. Now then, let's keep going. pillar 2, it's right, to the right of me there. Yeah, to the right there, or this one. I don't know if I want to keep that or not. We'll see how that one goes. Actually, does it? It just encroaches on it. I don't know. How much inventory space we got? Plenty at the moment. Okay, sweet. Alright. Okay, let's see now. This is going pretty well so far. These big jagged spots in the back I will be flattening down regardless anyway, so this is going to get me a head start on that at least. Because this is a big dripstone one, and these ones I tend to be the most annoying to deal with. Because there's just so many of them. At least from the other dripstone caves I've encountered. There's not a lot of flat spaces like the one in the front there. Like, as we saw, as I was digging up earlier, the dripstone itself in the middle was not flat, it was jagged. Plus I got to fill in all the water holes as well. The little water sources that surround the area, I got to fill those in, clean those up, do that. So yeah. Alright, this is coming along quite nicely so far. I will dig this one all the way down though. So in that case, 0, there. That works. Like, look at all the dripstone in the back here. That's all gotta go at this point. Because that's gonna be the most annoying thing to deal with. Okay. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. I am just going to remove the whole thing. I am not going to worry about doing like half shaving this thing. I'll do this side. At least I'll do the side down a little bit. I'm going to do all the way down to the very bottom. I'll do that when I flatten out the rest of the area. Because I'm not going to flatten out entirely. There is going to be some elevation to this area, honestly. Like, maybe I flatten out to this point. Yeah, that seems about the right there. Digging into my hole. How much inventory space do I have currently? Oh, plenty so far. Okay, ooh. That's not what I wanted to press. Ooh, that's much of Alright, let's trim that down a bit more. This is going to be good for brick textures at least, so Deej is going to be happy with the dripstone selection here. Because I know he wants to use dripstone a lot. Oh, he wants to do the industrial district like a post-apocalyptic stuff, so bricks is going to be a big set of choice there. Whether he uses bricks or not, that's very much his decision, or not. I'll let him do all the designing, building, and decorating stuff. And at some point, I will be building the magma cream, not magma cream, the Froglight farm at some point. But that's a little bit later. That's something that's going to take a little bit of time to do, solely because I got to get the materials for it, and it is a lot of iron I got to get for it. all the blocks. And shocker. Dump all that in there. Now, pillars I do the last. Yep. Good thing I did remember that this isn't down to the very bottom. Now let's keep going. I remember I was the mic there. I'll do a little bit of this stuff here. Don't know how much of the roof up there I will keep though. Whether I keep any of it, I don't know. I do think that I'm going to put a tree in the middle of this area. In the middle of like a little pond or something, I don't know. I did do that once. It was with a build I did a while back, actually, now I think about it. It was a Japanese or Asian style temple, house on top of a mountain's caldera. It's pretty good too. I don't know if we still have that or not. It's one I want to do a little world tour. There is a world tour thing that I do want to do at some point, which is a Valheim world I have from a couple of years back, before around the time Mistlands were added. I haven't been on it since then. And that one is one that I would want to explore, show off a bit, but that's later down the line. I am a builder through and through, honestly. That's just me. Deej, on the other hand, he's one of the guys. It's like, oh, I'll do whatever I want kind of thing. It's not saying he's not a builder, but his builds tend to be a lot different to mine. Now for the build that I'm going to put here, I will be putting it as a, what do you call it, a brick, mostly stone brick, majority stone brick with a little bit of andesite and that kind of stuff mixed in. To what extent of the other bits, I don't know yet. She is there, yes, and she is for the lichen, because I will take you up there. That way, I can start growing it myself and using it as what do you call it? Yeah, using it as mob proofing stuff. Yes. Now let's see, how tall does this go? Okay, this goes up to the roof here, which this does need a little bit of torching up here too. Let's quickly do that. Let's do that far. That way it stops mobs from spawning, and I don't have to worry about too many things. Alright. Here we go. Yep, so that is the pillar there. Now removing. I'll start from the middle. So it doesn't. Okay. This one, I believe. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, guys. There will be a different video other than the Armored Core series coming out on tomorrow. It is. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's going to be interesting because I haven't seen a lot of videos on it yet. So hopefully, hopefully it does well. But yeah, hopefully that does well. If you have any suggestions for games I should play, just let me know. Either in the comments of the VOD or in chat right now. But yeah, obviously we've got the Armored Core series, the Menace series that has just started as well. We've got to get episode 2 out on Wednesdays. I don't know if I'm going to continue the Gundam videos. I'll see how those go. If there's something that interesting does happen, I will put up as like a one-time video, maybe. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Because obviously, those are one of my more popular videos, doing those. But yeah. Right. Let's get this a little bit going now. Maybe I should try building this bit and this. Ooh, I think Blackstone roof might be a good choice for this one, maybe? I don't know. Go for like a grey with a black top. Very industrial, very functional style building. I don't know. Let's see what comes to mind. Because I will have to flatten this whole area out a bit more too, looks like, on the other side. So if we look over here, this little lip's got to go. Right, before I continue that, it's going well so far. Let's pop you down, pop the dripstone into there. Pop you down, put the stone into there with you as well. Let's put the dripstone into there. Let's quickly go over to my storage box wall thing, my storage monster. Yeah, that's the word for it. And sort this one out a bit. Grab some materials for a test. So andesite's definitely gonna be one. Turn tough into tough bricks. Deep slate. Deep slate, yeah, deep slate's going to be good as well. Turn those into the bricked versions. No, not those shulkers. Those ones are for the gatehouse. That's from the wood chest. And then, where's my... Oh, there's one brick. If not, I can just turn some of these stone blocks into bricks as well. Tough there. Chiseled, basalt. Oh, that was the chest I was just in. Let's put more stone in there. That's some pale moss. I think copper accents is still going to be a big thing in this. So there will be like a copper trim around some of the parts of the build there. Let's do that. The stairs can be useful. I don't need more deep slate. Tough's good. Right. Do I have any wood bricks? Or was that all the bricks I got in these? There's some wood bricks. There's those, right. Okay. Let's see now. Polished. There's bricks. Do those like that. Let me go nope. Where's my stone cutter? That's one thing to think about. Where's my stone cutter? That's something I need right now. Right there, right in front of me. Alright, let's go back down into the cave here. So that pillar's got to go. That definitely has to go, but that's going to go at a later point. Because this is going to turn a stack of you into you. Stack of you. Stack of you. Stack of you. And a stack of you for now. And this is just going to be concepting stuff. So I'm not going to be, let's put it like this, I'm not going to be tearing things down and building the entire wall here. I use this as like a palette guide kind of thing. Don't think I do cobblestone. Andesite for mix block. Now then, let's start about here, shall we? Alright, there. Ooh, I do need cobblestone to fill in this trim though, so I know what I'm doing. There. Let's do 4x4 there. Yeah, let's do 4. Then you have an extra one with the wall going up there on each side. So it's technically a 6 wide wall with a little bit of detail. This is just the concept things. Right there. How's that looking so far? Okay. Think I'll go 5 blocks high, I think, on this one. Right, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Let's do that. Oh, no, too high. Put some tough in as well. Mixing tough occasionally. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, this one should not be there. Let's do those there then instead. Give me that texture. Let's do that. There's the other deep slate ones. Let's take cobblestone out of that hopper. Not cobblestone, sorry, the slate. Like that. Right. Then like that. Maybe? Yeah, retaining wall. I might have to make this taller at some point anyway, but solely because of the area that I'm in and how much storage. No, wait. Very much. It's got big enough space, I think, at the moment. Yeah. Then, because this is going to have an open roof, something like that. Yeah, that's a nice wall design. I think maybe doing deep slate stairs might be better there. Honestly, I don't know. Where did you come from? Let's do a little bit of a... Oh wow, that did nothing. Yeah, okay. I do like that. Now, because I do want to put windows in this side of the wall at least. Alright. Let's check. Oh, no. Oh, that looks a bit better there, yeah. If I was to do windows like this... Oh, no. Yeah, no, I got... Oh. Where did the stairs go? They're not picking them up? They're on this side, aren't they? Yep. Did that. Then this. Did that again. Too small, I say. Let's do 2 more stairs. Like that. And like that. How's that look? That's better, yeah. This is just concept as well. There. Look at that. That looks nice. I'm going to put some more stairs though. I'm going to use tough this time. I think I used the chisel tough in the back of the walls, honestly. On the back of these parts. So go tough. Chisel tough bricks. Like that. How's that look? Oh, that looks much nicer there. It's just doing some concepting on stream here. Let's go chiseled. Yeah, I think the chisel tough's the best choice there. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Take a screenshot of that. There we go. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, yeah. Let's firstly you go over to here. I'll grab this shulker. Dump stuff into here so I can then tear down the other tower that's right next to me. Here. Did I drop my rockets off? No. Good. And I need some cobblestone as well for other builds. So keep that on me. I do need to shovel that as well. Great, there's gravel falling down now. I did not know there was gravel up here, honestly. Let's clear that out. Oh, gravel. I'll just keep clearing out. I won't worry about picking up everything as we go along. Or about picking it up once we get to the bottom. Yeah, it's clearing these. It's gonna take a while. I would put music on, but copyright. I don't want to deal with that kind of stuff. Let's keep going. It's a fairly wide pillar on the bottom anyway, so I don't need to worry about that too much. Oh, that's gonna be an issue there. Forgot about that part. The ores, let's pop that there, just for the ores. Just so I'm not mining every single ore up as normal. Look at that. Yeah, I've already got some more on me, so I should be fine on that a little bit. This is an efficiency 5 pickaxe with a fortune, so I do have to be careful about it. Alright. There we go. Look at that flat area now. It's perfect. Do I do that one as well? Probably not with this inventory size. Drop that there, drop you there. You. Right. Now, let's go up to this one. And I do say yes. Oh. Is there not? Oh. Okay, I can go up there. And then it's every single time at this point. Alright, torches there. Put you in my hand. Oh, emerald. That's good to find. Let's pop the torch back here so nothing pops up behind me. close to the surface, that's why. It's not like there's a skeleton on the wall next to me, is there? No, there can't be. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's get back to this. Oh, the snow here is a bit concerning. Let's grab the iron up as well, because it's still very valuable to me at the moment. Especially with all the redstone stuff I've got to grab. Alright. Let's get to you. Oh, wrong one. Start by carving out this thing. Like that. Just doing that quickly. Clear out the dirt, because I will be removing the dirt, maybe replacing it with something like andesite or something up here. Okay, now back to this side. Oh, let's put a torch there as well. I am going to do a little bit of a carve out like that, because not everything is under that zone. There we go. Pillars coming down. I think this will be a slightly shorter stream today, folks. I've got to get some more stuff done today, so unfortunately this is... I might just finish off with digging down this whole pillar. Let's do that. Do da do 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 do. How's that going? Oh, oh, quick. This is going quicker than I expected, honestly. Now, I was right about not doing the whole thing. Sensible inventory is full. Yep, it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about those. There's a little bit of floating pillar there. Let's go up here. Oh, there's some cobblestone steel here too. There. Now look at that. That's very clear now. Right. Gonna put you into here. As much as I want to keep this a little bit sorted, it's not gonna happen. Right. So let's see now. While I am here, let's head over to my storage. Because I need to grab a stick. Because I'm going to do this. There we go, one stick. Over here. Grab that. Oh, and I need a block there, which I can grab. You four. This one goes here. There. Right, and then I go selection. Not that button. Which button is it? Area editor? Yep, this one. Oh, I hear baby something. Nope. Time to sort out. God damn it. Let's fly out quickly. Yeah, let's try spear him, honestly. Oh wow, that was a nice slash. That was a nice piercing slash there, honestly. Area editor. Keep going up. There we go. How's that looking so far? Alright, so this back wall needs to come in. There. Right. And let's go to you. Control. Area selection. Oh, wrong one. This one. Area selection. Save schematic as storage area base. Save that schematic. Above your uncle. Also, yeah, alright, that should be there. Always. Actually, no, wait, no. There. There we go, that's a bit better. Do it like that. And then, yeah. Oh, wait. Let's check something quickly with this. Armor HUD. Armor HUD location. Yeah, well, that's gonna stay like that. Right. So now that that is saved, I just gotta figure out how to remove selected area. Clone selection, delete selection. Easy plays, execute operation. Probably be under no. Pick block, no. Nice set here. Like that was previous here. Nudge, no. Toggle all rendering MR. There we go. That way I can actually see what I'm doing. Right. Okay. Well, do I have this way? Yeah, let's do a little bit more digging. Let's flatten this out a bit. Ooh. Let's just do this quickly, just so it's understood. Yeah. Forgot about that. Let's seal some of these holes up as well. Why not? While we're here. There we go. Just some of them, not all of them. And I know I said I'll end this soon, but doing a little bit of this is not too bad of an idea. Just clears out some of the area a bit more. And there we go. Right. Oh, wrong one. So that's going to be it for today, folks. We have cleared out an area for our storage unit, and then next time we will be putting in the blueprint and starting to build it. So, with that in mind, we're going to end this one here. And then, yeah. Then we'll be building that next time, doing that kind of stuff, right? Yeah. So until then, catch you on to the next one. Ciao for now.